We're in our old stomping grounds in Fells Point, and we're here to meet up with another YouTube sailing channel. His name is Kevin from How to Sail Oceans, and we're just gonna get a bite to eat with him and talk about boats and introduce you.
I remember the snow from time so long ago, all stacked in piles that went 4 miles in the air.
So we're here in Baltimore with Kevin from How to Sail Oceans, another YouTube channel. So you guys should definitely check him out. He's got amazing content from his adventures. Tell us a little about your adventures. You're based out of Maine.
Yes, I left there some years ago. I used to sail back and forth between Maine and the Caribbean, and lately I've changed route, going between the Chesapeake Bay and the Caribbean. Since I've started YouTubing, it was, what, 2 years ago? Yeah. So most of my adventures are the offshore trips between the East Coast and the Caribbean in the fall, which is always fun.
Really awesome.
And lately I've moved west to Florida and the Florida Keys. So I'm going to go to Key West and see more of the Florida Keys this winter.
And you're single-handing.
Single-handing.
Tell them about your boat.
So the boat is a Gilmer 31, which is a Southern Cross 31. It's the same boat, but it was only partially finished by Clark Ryder. The previous owner finished the boat off most of the way, and then I bought her in 2001, and I've since done a lot of modifications as I've sailed.
Yeah, as you will, yeah.
So, yeah, as far as I know, she's the only gaff rig Southern Cross 31. The previous owner put a gaff rig on her. I modified the rig somewhat, but kept the gaff rig, and it's worked quite well. And so that's definitely one thing that's unique about her. And she's never had an engine, and she's still engineless. That
is what brought us kind of together, is the fact that Kevin has no engine and uses a sculling oar, which we've been known to use in the past. So we have a lot of respect for him because he's kind of doing what we're doing, but way more extreme.
Right, as we talked earlier, you're quasi-engineless.
Quasi-engineless.
They have an electric motor, which can produce a lot more power than a sculling oar, but of course it doesn't have anywhere near the range of a diesel engine.
So how long have you been in Baltimore?
I have been, I just got here last Friday.
You just got here last Friday, and staying a little longer, kind of waiting out the hurricane.
That's right. We have Hurricane Dorian, which is looks like it's going to come up the East Coast.
Yeah.
And then head off northeast off Hatteras, but I'm watching the situation. It's pretty safe here because we're fairly far inland. We're on the northern part of the bay. But it's something to watch out.
Yeah, well, we've had a really nice lunch and had a really good time talking and kind of getting to know each other. And I don't know, you might be coming to the dental office, huh?
That's right. Yes. Indeed. Yeah, well, I'm going to take you up on that.
Yeah, do it. I hope you do. We'll be in touch about that. And
that's the thing about being a cruiser, of course, because we don't live in any one place on land, so you don't have these regular things like your local dentist you go to every 6 months. Or,
Yeah.
I'm always moving around.
So it's funny, these things that you don't really think about when you're following somebody who's living on a sailboat and their lives, but they're like regular human things that we just kind of miss out on.
Right, like mailing addresses.
Yeah.
It's so you got to remember that when you take off to go cruising.
Exactly. All right.
Freedom comes at a price.
Thanks, Kevin.
No, thank you.
Guys, I really hope you check out How to Sail Oceans. It's a really cool channel. He's super up and coming, and I think he's going to make it big really soon. So get on the bandwagon. And we provided a little link for you, so it's super easy. Just click right here.
Keep going. Hello.
Hi. Morty, stay up here.
Morty.
What do you think, Karen? Stay out there, Karen. It's safer out there.
It's safer out there. Thank you.
He's like, I think I need to get down for this.
Oh, hello. Hello, are Oh.
Nice, because that's a fixed point.
Mm.
Yeah, spin in. I was like, why is it not doing it? I thought it was because the wind picked up the pad, but it wasn't. It was because I had the wheel hard over.
We are making a special trip while we're here in Maryland to Liberty Marina because our friends Jessica and Ryan are here. So right now we are on Honu. And we're really excited to see them. It's been over a year and a whole Atlantic crossing since we've seen them. So we're really excited to just spend the weekend out on one of our favorite creeks. And we've met Kira, and Morty has met Aria, and it's gonna be awesome. Can't wait to show you guys some surprises we have in store. Was it still? It might not have been on.
It wasn't on,
okay.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my wallet.
Okay. Oh, I can't thank you enough.
Maddie was hopping off the boat with the camera in her hand to get a nice video of, you know, the boat departing and all. And hopping off the pier, it fell out of her hand and went into the water. And I honestly, I was at a loss. I had no idea what to do. And then someone suggested a diver because it's like 18 feet deep and there's no way I was gonna be able to get down there. And there's no visibility, so it's pointless for me to try to dive on that. So we called the diver. He drove out here. It was about 2 hours for him to get here because while he was coming here, crossing the Bay Bridge in Maryland, a boat on the bridge, the wheels of its trailer just fell off. So that made a huge backup for him. Thankfully, the diver hopped in and it was comically quick. He just went right down, found the camera on the bottom, and came right back up. All right, so this is actually what's your name?
Diver Bill, Billy Eubank, Harbor Diving Services, Edgewater, Maryland.
Yeah. So yeah, we called him up and he went in and
there you go.
yeah. Now we have the camera back. So.
Got the camera back. That's a good day, right?
Oh yes. So thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Take care, be safe out there, and say hi
good.
to all your loyal followers.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
I'll
take
see you
care
later.
of yourself.
All right, we're off. We are headed to Harness Creek. Gonna have a nice chill evening after all that drama. And woo, I think I'm ready for a beer. It's crowded. Everybody's trying to get their last boating weekend in before school starts.
So I've always wanted to see what was up this way.
How deep is it?
8.7 here.
Yeah, good boy. Herby is performing the first dental check on Kira. I know, honey, it's almost over.
Oh, yes, hello.
Jessica and Ryan have recently gotten into experimenting with acro yoga, so they're gonna teach us some of their moves on the trampoline.
And we don't do yoga, so this is my first time doing yoga, and it'll be acro yoga on a boat.
It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be entertaining for all. All right, we're in it. Okay. I can't hold this for very long.
I can't be your abs. Use your abs, not my abs.
Every time you talk out my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no.
We won something!
We never even got it! Because I'm just looking down and he's like...
No, put your legs out. Out to the side.
Cross the side.
Cross your legs. Yeah.
You go. So you can just hang there.
Do the legs. Go back up.
Yeah.
Every time you two are getting rough, my mind just sounds like Shia LaBeouf. It says no, 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 no. Just no, 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 no. And every time I see him,
Oh, please. Well, we had a wonderful time, but the time has come to wrap it up and head back to Liberty Marina. So we are getting the motor going and lifting anchor. Well, we had an awesome time here on Honu with Jessica and Ryan, and thanks to them, we were able to anchor out in Harness Creek and play some games and just really enjoy our weekend on a boat again.
But we have to be very quiet because baby is sleeping.
Yes.
No wakey baby.
So we're hoping that maybe we'll be able to see them one more time before we leave, but if we don't, we want to say our goodbyes and thank you so much. Oh, yes. Bye, girl.
Out with your feet. Use your butt more.
You're pushing too hard on my feet. Are we? Who's prettier?
Don't grab my toe. I swear to God, don't grab my toe. Yeah, like I almost dropped you because it hurt so bad.
Grab my toe.
Oh
Why
my
are you
God!
pushing with your feet so hard?
You guys need to, because I'm falling.
Yeah, go to hell.
Oh!
I don't want to eat an onion.
Can I throw things at them?
I think we're in it. Yeah, put your weight on my knees.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right. Keep everything stacked in a line is the easiest way.
Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.
And if you'd like to follow our journey in real time on a map, receive postcards from our ports of call, and message us directly to the boat, you can go ahead and become a patron using the link in the description down below.